Hi guys, this is a quick video just to teach you how to create a deck, most of the rules regarding the deck building in Wrath of course. Hopefully it's going to be a nice short video. So, getting straight into it, each player's deck is limited to a number of cards, and that number is 50. There is also one extra core card, which is not shuffled into your deck, so technically you've got 51 cards, but the core does not get shuffled into your deck, it's just set aside. So with that 50 limit, you need to choose, and you also need to know what and how many cards are going into your deck. So the easiest card to explain is the normal terrain. Now you do get normal terrains and you do get special terrains, and so special terrains are not classed as normal terrain. So with a normal terrain you can have as many of them, and they can be of any colour what you would like in your deck. So then it's down to you how many you put in, because obviously you don't want to put too many in, but you don't need to put too less in, so it's completely down to what you want to build in a deck. Now when it comes to the commons, uncommons and the rares, you've got a maximum of 2 of each of them cards. So say for example you've got Judgment, that's a rare, so you can have up to 2 of them in your deck. If you've got a Cryllizian, you can have up to 2 of them in your deck, and so on and so forth. It's perfectly fine also just to have 1 of something in your deck. That's perfectly fine. Now royalty rares are a little bit different. I wouldn't exactly say it's hard, but basically you can only have 2 royalty rares in your deck at any one time, and those 2 royal rares have to be different from each other. So for example, you cannot have 2 Angel of Purities in your deck. You can have 1 Angel of Purity and one Rainer's the Lost King, for example, but you can't have 2 of the same one. So that is the limitations to each type of card in the deck. The reason behind these limitations is basically it's just to keep games different, rather than having to rely on a certain named card for a deck to work. So I'm just really trying to push like this whole variation in games, because you know, if you go to like I don't know, a card game in your local game store, you'll realise that there's a big metas, and you know, a lot of people follow exactly the same gameplay game after game. So I just want the reasoning behind these is obviously just to keep games different. You know, decks will have a main concept behind them, but you know, if you've only got like 1 King Rhaenys in your deck, for example, you're never always going to pull that. So that's the limitations. And just 2 little side notes as well. Your maximum hand size is 10 cards, so you start with 6, but your maximum hand size is 10. If you go above 10, then at the end of your turn you basically just need to discard a card. And finally, when you're playing a game, if your deck is empty during play, so let's say for example you cannot draw another card because your deck's, you know, there's nothing there, then you are able to shuffle your discarded pile into a new deck, a fresh deck, but that is at the cost of losing 1000 HP off your core. So obviously you need to put that into consideration as well. Alright guys, so that's a quick 3.5 minute long video just regarding how to create a deck safely and I suppose if you want to say legally. And I will hopefully have another video out tomorrow regarding the live stream. So yep, I shall speak to you guys shortly.